My name is Ying. I'm very grateful to be here. Let me double check the mic is on properly. Awesome. How are we today? We're going to just have a simple, easy flow with some hamstring stretch, half split or full split. So let's just extend our arms up towards ceiling. Breathing. You can look up towards ceiling or your sky. Exhale, side bend towards your left. Inhale back to the center, reach high. Exhale, the other side. Stretch, core engage. If you can sit with on your shins, or if you need it, you can sit with leg cross, or even have a box under your hip. Breathing. Exhale. Inhale back. This time, we're going to twisting towards your left. Breathing, arms up. Exhale, twisting towards the other side. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, gentle back bend. Open the half shoulder away. Breathe. Coming up if you want to. Rise up if you are on your shins. Otherwise, it's up to you. Now, side bend towards your left a little bit. Drop a little bit lower if you can. Stretch. Inhale back to the center. Exhale. Send gratitude to yourself being here. Any movement is awesome. Remember, when you calm your mind, when you are here, your body heals automatically. So twisting towards the left. Inhale, comes up, rise up. Exhale. You don't need complicated movement. You just need to be here. Inhale, arms up, one more side twisting. So you don't need a lot. You just need to do it every day if you could. Inhale, arms up. And just still your mind. Just be here. Twisting. All right, now just spread our fingers, pressing our palm onto the mat. It's nice to be on the grass. We have beautiful grass here. Now let's make some circle with that hip towards the right, all the way back. Chest to your thigh in your child pose, and now towards the left. Big circle with that hip. Send gratitude to yourself, and you can close your eyes and feel. How's your lower back feeling? How about your shoulder? Now towards the left. One more big circle. Anytime it's too much, you can stay in your child pose. Now reverse circling. Give a little micro bend in your arms if you have this hyperextending tendency in your elbow. So just a little micro bend in your arms. Now reverse. If you haven't, see how big you can make that circle. Just notice the space between my words, between your thoughts. That's you. That's us. You are love and peace itself. We just overlook this space. All right, back to the center, cat-cow. So shoulder over the wrist, hip over the knee, roll that shoulder away, arch your back, breathing. Exhale, round your back, tailbone tuck. If you are new to yoga, you stay here. If you want a little bit stronger variation, you can also tuck your toes, floating your knee off, and do your cat-cows here. So inhale, roll shoulder away, arch your back. Exhale, round your back, tailbone tuck. Last inhale, roll shoulder away. Exhale, round your back. All right, now we're going to straight our leg into our first downward facing dog. Pressing your palm into the mat, your ear align with your arms if you can. If your heel's not quite touching the mat, bend one knee, straight the other leg. So your hand is shoulder distance apart, your feet is hip distance apart. So bend one knee, straight the other leg, feel the hamstring stretch. This is our first downward facing dog. Breathe through it. Send gratitude to yourself being here. Thanks yourself for moving your body. Only you can do this. So send gratitude. If it's too much in your down dog, you can always drop that knee on the mat into your child pose. Remember, allow this practice to be practice of compassion and kindness towards your form, towards your body. Last deep inhale. When you exhale, look between your hands, small step, straight leg. See if you can squeeze 10 or more in. Little step. Yes, there's no need to rush, just feel. You have nothing to fix about yourself, just to feel. So your palm peels up last. We all feel very differently. So listen to your body. All is well. Shake your wrist, sway side to side. Drop a little bit lower, surrender a little bit more. Trust a little bit more that inner guidance, inner wisdom. It takes a tremendous courage to listen to yourself. Sway side to side, letting go. And back to the center, we're going to roll ourselves up. So feel that core engage. If you have your leg slightly bent, that's okay too. Just try. If you can, straight that leg and feel the hamstring stretch. Now slowly round your back, core engage, and slowly bring yourself up one vertebrae by vertebrae. So chin and chest up the last. Tailbone tuck, inhale, arms up. Exhale, letting go, gentle back bend or deepen that back bend by squeeze that glutes and your core and glutes and your thighs strongly, and then maybe deepen that back bend. Ooh. Reach back, inhale back to the center. Exhale, palms together to your heart center. So listen to your body. If it's not for you, just let it go. So we're going to start with our basic sequence on salutation, and then we will do a simple flow. Yeah, shoulder away. You can, the first pose, mountain pose, Tadasana. You can have your feet together in the middle or hip distance apart. Shoulder away, lengthen that spine. Rooted your leg down all the way. Breathing to your lower back, your belly. You're standing strong on your life journey, experience as a person. So you're standing on this oneness, the pure consciousness, always here. You can never separate from this because you are this place, you are this space. All right, shoulder away, lengthen spine, rooted down, your kneecaps lifting slightly. Notice that if your mind is wandering away, just gently, lovingly bring your awareness back to this present awareness. And notice what is changing. Your thoughts changing, your body is changing, your feeling changing, but what remain unchanged? So my words are just pointing to the space. All right, let's circle our arms up. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, back bend, big or small. Just listen to your lower back. If it's too much, just a gentle baby one. Back bend. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, fall forward, chest to thigh, bend the knee to lengthen that back before you straight your leg and bow down. Standing forward fold, you can just stay here. If you want a little bit stronger variation, you can straight your leg a little bit more and bring that hand to your heels, and then, oh, this is strong. So elbow bend and drop yourself a little bit lower. Just stay here with that knee bend. It's fine, just do your best. Or you can have the knee bend and hug yourself into that thigh, and then maybe try to straight your leg. Maybe not. All is well. Release your hand. Now halfway lift, your hand can stay at the mat. If you can keep your back lengthened. If it's too much, your hand on that shin and draw that shoulder away. You see, if I'm not engage my core enough, my back will be rounded like this. But once I engage my core strongly, my back is lengthened, shoulder away, breathe. Exhale, palms to the mat, step your right foot, big step back. So left knee forward. We want to try to keep our knee above your ankle if you can, the alignment, and back thigh pressing up. So if I'm not engaged my thigh enough, then I don't work as hard. Yeah. So you want to pressing your heels back and pressing that thigh up towards ceiling. Core engage, shoulder away, breathe. A little bouncing here. Send gratitude. Feel yourself bouncing up and down, shift back and forth. Trust yourself, have fun. We only have this present moment to play. So just be here. Just move as much as you can. One more deep inhale. Okay, I think I'm going to drop that back knee down. We can go into our half split now. Now, arms up first. Let's bring our arms up slowly. Control coming up and adding a little cactus arm and back bend. Gentle back bend if you want to. So I'll show you the front view here. Breathing and then gentle back bend. Open the heart, shoulder away. And if you can, drop that hip a little bit lower. So you want to engage your core a lot. So you drop. So engage your core a lot, tailbone tuck a little bit, and then maybe drop that hip a little bit lower. Now, stay here for a little pausing if you want to. One more deep inhale. Now, return back to the center. Now, your hand can be on your hip first and see if you can straighten this front leg and flex that foot towards you. This is great. Just feel that hamstring stretch here. Try to keep your hip square. So if you found your right hip is not, it's a little bit draw back, then bring that right hip a little bit forward to keep your hip level. Now, square, one more deep inhale, lengthen, draw that shoulder away. You're happy to stay here, you stay here. If you can do more, you can slowly hinging forward. Your hand can find the blocks if you need the blocks to support you, or you can have your hand on the mat. So just if you keep that, you can keep that right hip over the knee, yeah? And then try to straighten this front leg. Inhale, lengthen spine, roll shoulder away. Exhale, chest to thigh. Drop a little bit lower. If you can, bring that palms to the mat and then bring that elbow towards the mat. If this is enough for you, please stay here or even just here, okay? We'll be holding here for a little bit. I'm going to drop a little bit deeper to the full splits. So every day is different. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. So let's see if I can do it today. Ooh, this is strong. So the key is to keep your hips square as much as you can and then drop and hold. Ooh, this is strong. So letting go. This is not for you. Please stay in your chest, your wherever you feel comfortable. And I don't have blocks here, but if I'm practicing at home, I will place blocks under. So give me some support and then I can hold it here a little bit longer. So if you are in half splits, you can also stack a lot of pillows to help you stay there. Yeah. So remember, baby step. Okay. So just try to stay where you could and then just hold there. Breathe. Shoulder away. Okay. I'm going to show you something really crazy. If I stay where you are. Okay. If you want a little bit stronger variation, you can hinging forward and then you have to drop a little bit lower. So you see now, because I stay here for about 1 minute, right, roughly. So I can feel that my hip can drop a little bit lower towards the mat. And now, full split now. So I can feel that my hip now touching the mat. My bottom, stay. All right. Are you still there with me, half splits, or does it matter where you are? And I'm going to see if I can fall forward and stay here. Whew, this is strong. Just stay wherever you feel comfortable. Please listen to your body. We all build very uniquely. And this is just a form play. Doesn't matter if you can do any trick in your body. Doesn't affect who you are. Doesn't affect that we are the ocean and the space. And I have to surrender this form eventually, yeah? So it doesn't matter how well I keep this form, we all have to surrender it sooner or later. So just cherish, just be here, just have fun. Doesn't matter how much or how little you achieve, yeah? The achievement is right here, just being here. Okay, now slowly, if you can, you are in half split. If most of you stay in half split, now we're going to friend this front foot again. So friend this left foot And now step this left foot back to your plank, or you can keep that back knee down. So step back to your plank or keep the knee down. For your Chaturanga Dandasana, elbow tucked next to your rib, chest chin to the mat. Squeeze that elbow next to rib. Inhale, baby cobra here. You can also bring that belly down to the mat and then squeeze the elbow halfway, shoulder away here. Or keep your arms straight to your cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bring your hip high, tuck your toes, bring your hip high to your downward facing dog. Pressing your palm into the mat, letting go. Bend one knee, straight the other leg. Feel that hamstring stretch. Just remember, every breath we're taking is the love from our Mother Earth. And we are so blessed, so loved by the universe. Just being here. When you are present, you see love everywhere. When you are living in your mind, just end of suffering. Yeah? Last deep inhale. When you exhale, look between your hands, small step, straight leg. See if you could step 10 steps in. Or if you are ready, you can also choose to bend the knee and hop to the front of the mat. So it's all your choice. All right, now we all meet at the front. Shake your wrists, sway side to side. Surrender a little bit more. Clasp opposite elbow, right elbow outside. Just let your head hang. Send gratitude. All right, back to the center. Release your hand and slowly roll yourself up one vertebrae by vertebrae. Inhale, arms up, lengthen up. Slow down. Feels so good. Life feels so easy when you slow down. Exhale, back bend, gentle, big or small. Because when you are here, slow down and here, there's no problem at this present moment. Palms together to your heart center. So problems belongs to time. And you are timeless beings. It's very important to know that we are living not just in human dimension. The present moment is the way out. All right, circle your arms up. Let's do the other side. Exhale, back bend, big or small. Letting go. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, fall forward, chest to thigh. Bend the knee to lengthen that back. And then slowly straight your leg. Feel that. Make sure that your back is lengthened. You're hinging from your hip, not your lower back. Yeah. Keep that knee bent slightly. It will give you some protection. Good to see your message. So stay here in your standing forward fold. Let me double check the message. Hello. Good to see you. Good to see you. What's your message? Let me see. Whereabouts in Australia is this? No, it's Melbourne. It's Melbourne. Yeah. All right. Now standing forward fold. Your hand can be on your heels, and then try to straight your leg and then deepen that forward fold. Bend that elbow and drop a little bit lower. All right, inhale, halfway lift, shoulder away. Your hand can be on your shins or your stay on the mat. If you can keep that back lengthened, feel that hamstring stretch. Shift your weight slightly forward towards your toes. One more deep inhale. When you exhale, palms to the mat, step your left foot, big step back. Right knee forward, strongly engage that back thigh. So you want to pressing that thigh up towards ceiling, pressing that heel back towards the back. Engage that back leg, bouncing up and down. Breathe through it. Send gratitude to yourself. Bring it here. Shift back and forth if you want. A little bit stronger opening hip. Keep that right knee over that ankle if you can. One more deep inhale. Okay, let's drop that back knee down. Arms up. Breathing. Cactus arm. Open the heart. So your elbow 90 degree. Align that elbow with that shoulder. Align that elbow with that wrist. And then gentle back bend if you want to. tailbone tuck, and then core engage, and then drop that hip a little bit lower if you can. One more deep inhale. Inhale back to the center. Now, we're going to bring our hand to our hip for a little bit easier variation. Keep that left hip over that knee, yeah? Straight this front leg. Maybe shift that foot a little bit forward to straight this front leg, and then flex the foot towards you. Keep that hip square. So if you found your left hip is a little bit back like this, you want to bring that hip a bit forward to square that hip. Flex the foot towards you. You're happy to stay here, you stay here, please. If you want a bit more, stronger variation, you can slowly hinging forward and maybe hand to 5 blocks. Yeah, you'll feel that very strong hamstring stretch. Your hand can be on the blocks or on the mat. Flex that foot towards you. Lengthen, draw the shoulder away. Exhale, chest to the thigh. So bring that, keep the back lengthened before you drop. Draw that chest to your thigh. And a little pausing here. If you can, palms to the mat and pressing your palms into the mat to deepen that forward fold. So you can pressing your palm into the mat and bend that elbow. So you use the force to, when you're pressing, it's like our forward fold. When you deepen that forward fold, you're pressing your palm into the mat and really draw that chest a little bit closer to your thigh. Just do your best, yeah? All is well. Remember, it takes many years for me to reach to full split. So it might take you, I don't know how many years, but that's okay. It's just fun. It's just something we could doing with our form. If it's not for you, don't worry about it, okay? We all build very differently. You play other games that is, more suitable for you. Now I'm going to drop a little bit deeper in my full splits, and this might be too much for you, so listen to your body. You can have some anything padding under you, so you can probably have this high this high pillows to support you, no problem. That's how I start. Yeah, start with the so much pillow and slowly take that pillows or blanket lower and lower, 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 and then one day you will be able to stay in your full splits. So just try to stay wherever you can and breathe, trust and love. Everything is optional. Yeah, everything is a bonus, just like our life itself. There's no set rules of success. It's your self assignment. So you decide how you want to live your life, how you want to play your character. Yeah, nothing you do can affect who you are. Nothing. So the completion, you are already complete. So nothing outside of you can make you more complete. Yeah, so just remember that. So everything is a bonus. Now we're going to see if you are in your splits or even have splits. You see, fall forward. This is strong. Just play. So you see, everyone is unique. So I'm probably built to do this, but everyone you keep looking for something that's really fuel you. I think I'm so grateful to be here to share what I have learned, and I could say I'm good at it, and I'm enjoy doing it. So find something you are good at, and find something you are um, enjoying doing it, and that's two things. Then you'll find, and then you'll become the happiest. Well, you enjoy so much as a form, yeah. But as a human being, you don't need to find that to be joyful and peaceful. It's just bonus. It's just great to play as a form. And I will say, if you are really being here, you will definitely find what you like to do eventually, because you will listen to your heart. Yeah, when you are being here, and then you listen to yourself, slowly you will find what you want to do with this phone. Yeah. All right. Now let's slowly bring ourselves back, and then step that front foot again, and step your right foot back to your plank, or keep both knees down in your all four. Chaturanga Dandasana with the knee on or off the mat. Yeah, you can keep the knee down or keep the knee off. Shift your weight forward, chest chin to the mat. You want to try to align that elbow with the wrist. Yeah, alignment is the key. Don't drop your shoulder too low. Inhale, baby cobra, cobra or up dog. Shoulder away. Breathe. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bring your hip high to your last downward facing dog tonight. Breathe. Bend one knee straight, the other leg. Feel that hamstring stretch if you can. Both heel pressing towards the mat. So try. So eventually we want to bring both heel towards the mat. So draw the sit bone towards your heels, heels towards the mat. Slight rotation of that armpit towards your ear. So you feel that little activation in your shoulders, that turning. So your shoulder blades slightly apart from each other. Breathe. All right. Now we look between our hands, small step, straight leg, or hop to the front of the mat. So all is well, just play. If you choose to hop, you can press in your palm into the mat to lighten the hop. I'm still learning to hop because I want to be able to hop and then bring my hip a little bit higher, but I'm a bit scared to hop and roll over, so I'm being careful. Sway side to side. Cross opposite elbow, left elbow outside. I still have my, of course, lots of fears in my form, but that's okay. Fear can present, but I'm not, can still be here. But I will not stopping to try to play as a person. So make peace with yourself within you and allow yourself to feel everything, including fear. If you really sit with yourself and feel the fears to the end, to meet the fear, you found it's just you found you will be fine. Even you are crying deep in the crying, how long you can cry. You just allow yourself to express fully. Back to the center, let's roll ourselves up one vertebrae by vertebrae. So I think because we don't allow ourselves to fully express whatever we feel, we suppress it, and so we never really feel all the way. So it just keep coming to find us, to hunt us. But guess what? Every time you're open to it, and then eventually one day you realize nothing can harm you. All these feelings is just stored within you when you were little, when you didn't know how to process the feelings, and now you know. You just need to be with it. You just need to sit with your feelings and cry when you need to. Give yourself a big hug when you need to. Just fully feel what you suppress and run away from. All right, let's slowly bring ourselves down on the mat into a sitting position. You can have your leg crossed or just, any position. You can also lie on the mat. Just relax your shoulder. You can have your index and your thumb finger touching, palm facing up, placing your hand on the knee, shoulder away, close your eyes. Breathing all the way down to your belly, lower back. Breathe out, lengthen the spine. Long breathing all the way down to your belly, lower back, and exhale, letting go. Just notice that in form, we are just doing things and being a doer, and that's okay. We're so addicted to do things, yeah, including meditation. But the true meditation is to drop the doer and see that the space, space. So it's effortless, drop into the space between my words. There's no effort needed in the true meditation. You don't need to create this peaceful feelings. No, it's all just a state of consciousness. So nothing need to be creative intentionally. Peace doesn't cannot be created. Peace is when you let go of any efforts, when you just do nothing. It's like you sitting next to the pond, and there's moon reflections in the lake. When you reach towards the moon, you wrinkle the water, the moon will disappear. Doesn't matter how hard you try to get to the moon, you just can't get it. It's like, oh my, can I hold on to this space? Because our mind just not designed to possess any, this space is too vast to be possessed by our little mind. But this is you, space you. All you need to do is just relax and keep your mind that's just relax, doing nothing, not reaching. You don't even sit in a meditative state. You don't need to sit in any sitting meditative pose. There's nothing required. Just to notice the space. That's all. So effortless drop into the space. All right. All is well. Even just sitting here and doing yoga, it's all just human play. So just you can always pause and feel yourself anytime. Don't need to set 2 hours of meditation time. No, you just every time you feel rushing into anything or any present moment, you can bring yourself to this peace and love. All right. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm so grateful to be able to share. So amazing that we got to play in this time, space, and being the timeless uh, beings. You, everybody, being the timeless space beings, and having a time uh, play us in the form. Yeah. All right. Thank you so much. Really grateful. See you next time. Namaste. Lots of love. Love, love, love. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. See ya.